Hi guys, Steph here. What have we got for you today? Well, dead easy. Does what it says on the tin. A Waterman Paris fountain pen. Now, for you regular viewers, recently I did a pen haul video on the box pens, and this is one that I actually showed you. You can see it says Charleston fountain pen, ebony black, gold trim, medium nib. So as I said, I showed it to you very briefly on that particular video, but what we'll do, I thought, well, it deserves, I thought it deserves a review in its own right. So we've got a Waterman, as you can see to the back there, Paris with the logo. Let's take the pen out. Underneath we've got a cartridge, we've got the instructions, so everything there that we need to write with the pen. And here's the pen in question. A very nice, handsome pen indeed. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I've sort of checked the pen over, and in my opinion, it's actually never been used. But this one was spotted by one of my viewers who, as I always say, get in touch, sent me an email, made an inquiry about this pen, and this now is on its way overseas to a new home. Okay, so it's a Waterman. This is a Waterman Charleston, and as it said in the box, it's in this ebony black colour. It's got gold plated trim. You've got a little band to the bottom of the barrel there. We've got this quite a large centre band to the centre there, which says Waterman. It's got this lovely sort of pattern to it, and then to the back it's got the word France. Okay, so it's a French-made Waterman pen, as it says there. To the end of the cap there, we've got this quite a narrow cap band to the end, and then we've got this this clip here, quite an elongated clip. It's got this open channel to the centre, as you can see there, and it works its way over the top of the cap. And if we look to the top there, we've got the Waterman logo to the top of the cap, as you can see there. So very nice indeed. The sort of design, if you like, I think it's actually based on the sort of the 100-year pen, the vintage Waterman pen, because the pen is very much sort of 1930s sort of Art Deco inspired, in my opinion. It's very nice indeed. It's a lovely weighty pen as well. The size of the pen, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 134 millimeters capped. Around the barrel here, it's around about 12 millimeters in diameter, although to the center it goes a little bit wider. It sort of widens up and then slims down towards the end of the barrel there. And it's made of what they term as this glossy resin. Okay, so yes, it's most probably plastic. But as we said, it's got this gold trim, as you can see there. Now, this particular pen, when did they make it? I believe it was made, I don't know, I think it was about the year 2000. And I believe it was made through to sort of 2011. I may be wrong, but that's what I've read online. So it's quite a new pen. It's not exactly a vintage pen. And when they actually launched this particular model, they launched it in a number of different colours. This one being, as we said, the ebony black. They also brought it out, I believe, in an ivory colour, a dark green colour, which I've actually already showed you. I've actually done a review of a green one, in blue, matte black, and I also believe it was actually made in a yellow colour, which I believe is quite rare. Let's see if we can find a yellow one on my travels. So all in all, lovely, lovely example. Let's unscrew the cap. Let's show you the pen in a couple of different angles so you can see everything. It's very nice. It's a lovely Hansen pen in my opinion. Very comfortable with my large hands. It's quite a comfortable pen to hold. Now inside, you saw in the box we've got a cartridge. There you go. You can see the pen is fitted with a Waterman converter with this brass fitting, as you can see there. Okay, so very nice. No signs of ink, so the new owner, he can actually fill the pen with his favourite ink, and away he can go and write with this lovely, lovely pen. So let's have a look at the nib. Now, first of all, you've got you can see the threads there, nice and clean. We've got this quite a long section, and it sort of flares out slightly towards the nib, as you can see there. And then we've got this gold nib here. In fact, what we'll do, let me do a little bit of a close-up so we can see it close up. Okay, there you go. Hopefully that's a bit clearer for you. So you've got this sort of the W to the centre of this sort of, is it a hexagon? To the centre, the W being the Waterman logo, and then just underneath it has the word Paris, and then underneath Paris it has 18 carat, and then the 750. Okay, so once again, with it being a French, made in France pen, most pens in France came with the 18 carat gold nib. So there's a sideways view there. The feed underneath is very sort of reminiscent with a sort of a vintage feed, although it's quite a modern pen. You can see it's got the fins there. Okay, and then just to the top there, you can see it's got the letter M, which is indicating it's a medium nib. Okay, so that was a nib for you, nice and close up so you can see everything. Excuse me. And as I said, for me personally, I've got large hands. It's a nice, comfortable pen to hold, and I believe these nibs are very nice and smooth to write with. Now, I'm not going to fill the pen because, as you've seen, the pen has never been inked, and once again, like a lot of these pens, I like to leave that first pleasure of filling the pen to the new owner. They can decide which ink they pop in the pen, and then they can decide to write away to their heart's content. So there we have it. Quite a short video for a change. We've got the Waterman Charleston fountain pen in ebony black, gold trim, with an 18 carat 750 medium nib. Never been inked. As you saw, comes with the original case and box, etc. Instructions, and this one will be on its way tomorrow. It'll be going overseas to the new owner. So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget down below, leave a comment. Give the video a thumbs up if you will as well, please. Don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini from me in this gorgeous Hansen pen. Bye-bye for now.